Hey guys, welcome back to Yoga with Alex. I'm Alex. Today we're going to be focusing on the lower half of the body, legs, glutes, and using the core. Creating a strong, stable foundation for our bodies is really important. So let's get started on our backs and let's work that booty. So let's get started in today's class on our backs. If you have a block or a pillow, I do recommend using it just for this section of the class. If not, that's totally fine. It'll just help with the engagement of the inner thighs. So lower all the way down to your backs. And if you have the block or prop, you can bring that in between your thighs and give it a little squeeze. And take a moment here. You can place your palms out onto the mat and take a moment here to really draw the low back down into the mat. So you already feel the engagement in your core. And then squeeze your inner thighs together. So if you don't have the block, just imagine a block being there and squeezing the inner thighs to create the engagement in the thighs and the legs. On your inhale, you're gonna lift your hips up, press your hips up towards the sky. Stay here for a moment. So when we're in this type of bridge pose, you don't really wanna squeeze your glutes too much, but you do wanna engage the legs. So press through the heels. Deep breath in. On the exhale, lower gently. We'll take 3 more like that, waking up the backs of the legs. Inhale, hips up. Keep the engagement of the inner thighs by squeezing the block. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, hips up, pressing through the heels. Exhale, lower all the way down. 1 more. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, lower all the way down. If you have the block, just take it out of in between your thighs. You can just move your hips side to side, windshield wiping the legs. And then inhale, come to a reverse tabletop pose. So flex through the toes. Make sure your knees are lined over your hips. Interlace your fingertips behind your head. We're gonna take some core early in class today. So inhale, lift your chest, shoulders up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your left elbow to your right knee, dropping the left leg. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Using your core here. And you can take it as slow or as fast as you like. The slower you move, the more core engagement you need. And just take 3 more rounds. Make sure you get both sides equally. 1 more round. And then come back to center, dropping your knees into your chest, giving them a little squeeze. Okay, grab behind your thighs and then rock and roll the length of your spine 2 or 3 times. And then come up to a seat crossing at the shins. And then shift your weight side to side here. You can grab the flesh underneath your glutes just to move that out of the way. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right, dropping the right hand behind you, left arm onto the outside of the right knee. Really twisting through the mid and upper body here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Strong core, inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Dropping the left hand behind you, right hand on your left knee. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, come up to center. And then exhale, come to a tabletop pose. However you want to get there. We'll take 2 rounds of cat-cow just to reset the spine. Inhale, cow pose, tipping the pelvis up, collarbones up. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, tabletop. And on your exhale, just take a moment here to press down through all 10 finger pads and engage your core, navel towards your spine. Inhale, left arm long, right foot long, leg long. And then stabilize here. So make sure your right shin is grounded, right palm is pressing into the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. And then plant your left palm, but keep your right foot up. And then we're gonna take some pulses. So pulse up from the glute. Make sure the hips are level. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it long. And then exhale, tabletop. Let's take a round of cat-cow to neutralize the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come to neutral tabletop. Ground down to the fingers and the shins. On your inhale, lengthen right leg, right hand long, left leg long. And stay here for your exhale, stabilizing through the core, drawing your shoulder blades down your back. On your inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant your right palm down. Keep the left leg long and then start to pulse, pressing your left heel towards the sky. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to tabletop pose. So let's come to downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, inhale. And exhale, press your hips up and back. Take a moment here, pedal out your heels. Shake your head yes and no. And on the inhale, come up to your toes, heels up. On the exhale, spin your heels to the right, both heels to the right, using your core here. Inhale, come up to your toes, center. Exhale, spin your heels to the left. One more round, just like that. Inhale, come up to your toes. Exhale, spin your heels to the right. Inhale, come up to your toes. Exhale, spin your heels to the left. Inhale, come up to your toes. Then exhale, bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. And exhale, take a few steps. And we'll fold forward here for a moment so you can bend your knees, relax your head, your neck. You can interlace your arms at opposite elbows, whatever feels good. And then on your inhale, bend your knees and roll up through your spine using your legs, your core, until your head is the last thing to come up. And then gently close your eyes for a moment and feel stabilized through the legs. So you can lift all 10 toes off the mat and then grounding down from pinky all the way to the big toe. Engage your quads. Gently squeeze your glutes. Drawing the core, navel down towards the spine. Roll your shoulder back. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So we're gonna take chair pose early today. So on your inhale, bend your knees a lot, sitting down into your heels. Reach your fingertips in front of you. Draw your navel down your spine and making sure that your pelvis is tucking towards the mat. So you wanna create a neutral spine here. Inhale. Exhale, airplane arms. Bring your palms down, graze the mat gently, and then triceps back engaged. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Really moving slowly and gracefully. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Using your glutes here. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair, sit deep. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to plank pose. On your inhale, shift forward onto your toes. On your exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Flip your toes. So we'll come into cobra pose. Place your palms to the sides of your chest.
On your inhale, make sure that your toes are pressed into the mat, knees off. Inhale, lengthen, forward and up. Engaging through the glutes and low back. If you have the strength, you can gently lift both toes off the mat, creating more engagement in the lower half of the body. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, and then gently release that. Lower all the way down, and tuck your toes. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. And exhale, step, jump, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. We've been here before. Take a moment. Sit the weight into the heels. Engage your core. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Really utilize the lower half of your body here. Deep breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, chair. Exhale. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, release that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, chaturanga. Take whatever form of a vinyasa you would like to take. Always have the option to skip it. But wherever you are, let's just meet into a downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg high. And then exhale, draw your knee towards your nose. Using your core here. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Let's keep it there for a moment. And we'll gently start a pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step it through. Let's come to runner's lunge. Bring both palms to the inside of your right foot and shimmy your foot to the pinky edge corner. And then drop down. And take a moment here just to feel grounded in your runner's lunge. And you can stay here on your palms. You can come down to your forearms. Wherever you are, just make sure that you feel comfortable and you're gently opening up the outer side of your glute and your hip. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently come back to your palms if you're not already there. And then on your inhale, kick your left heel towards your glute. And then exhale, grab the outside of your left foot for a quad stretch. Gently opening up the front of your left quad. Just breathe. Inhale, gently release that. Try not to slingshot your foot down. Engage your back leg. And then step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, draw your left knee towards your nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. And keep it there. Let's pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step it through. Coming into a runner's lunge, dropping both fingertips to the inside of your left foot, shimmy your left toes to the left corner of your mat, and then drop down to your back knee. You can come to the pinky edge corner, gently rolling open the hip. You can stay here on your palms, or you can come down into your forearms. Relax your head and your neck. Try to release any tension that's creeping up in the body. And gently opening up any areas that may feel sticky or tight or uncomfortable. By utilizing the breath here, deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. On your inhale, gently press up to your palms. On your exhale, press your right heel towards your glute, and then exhale. Inhale. Grab the outside of your right foot for a quad stretch here on the right. And breathe. Relaxing the hips here. On your next inhale, gently release the foot. Bring the palms down to the mat. Engage the back leg. And then inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step it through. And we'll come to warrior two. So inhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Bend your front knee a lot. And then press the right knee towards the top right corner of your mat by engaging the glute here. You really want to keep the legs strong. Strong left foot and leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay. Inhale. Pivot your right foot so that it's on the long edge corner of your mat. Bring your hands to your hips. And then make sure your toes are pointed out a little bit, so your heels are in, toes are out. We'll come to goddess pose, so bend your knees a lot. And you can shimmy side to side. But wherever you are, really focus on the core here. So draw your navel towards your spine, tuck the tailbone down, engage the glutes. Then bring your arms into a cactus position. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. On our next exhale, tip towards the right. Right elbow towards the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, tip. Using your core, inhale, center. Exhale, tip to the left. Inhale, center. One more round, exhale, tip. Using that core, strong legs. Inhale, center. Exhale, tip. Inhale, center. Stay here. And then bring your right heel off the mat. Right heel off the mat, engaging through the legs, and then right heel down. Switch it out. Left heel off the mat. Switch it out. Right heel off the mat. Switch it out. Coming back to goddess pose. Deep breath in. Sit deeper on your exhale. Inhale, star pose. Burst up. Straighten the legs. Reach the fingertips up. Exhale, bring your palms to heart center. And close your eyes. Pivot your feet so that they are forward onto the long edge of your mat. And then interlace your fingertips at your low back. Inhale, chest up, heart up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging from the hips, releasing the tension. Making sure that you're pressing the wrists towards one another. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently release the fingertips. Inhale, halfway lift your spine. Then exhale, come to a low lunge to the front of the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior two. And breathe here. So focusing on the legs, pressing down to the right pinky edge corner of your right foot, gently pressing the left knee open, using the glutes here. By gently opening that, you're opening up the inner hip and groin. Open your arms up. Deep breath in.
Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, on the inhale, gently pivot your toes so that they're facing the long edge corner of your mat. And then make sure that your toes are pointed out, heels in, toes out. And we're gonna come into a goddess pose here. So bring your palms to your hips, and then gently bend your knees and sit down, creating a flat back with your spine. Tuck your tailbone in, navel towards the spine, and bend your knees a lot. You can shimmy side to side. And then come to the cactus position here. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. It's a lot of core engagement here. You might be shaking a little bit, but that's fine. That means it's working. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, bring your palms to your heart center. On your exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms to your heart. 3 more like that. Inhale, palms up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. You got this. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, bring your elbows to the inside of your inner thighs and sit back, gently pressing into your thighs, thighs pressing into the elbows. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, on your next exhale, gently bring your palms down, spin so that your feet are parallel, coming into that forward fold. But this time we're gonna take a little gentle twist. So plant your left palm down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And just stay here for breath. Inhale. Exhale, switch it out. Inhale, reaching the left arm up. And then bring the left palm down. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, coming into a low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, roll to a plank. And then come to a plank on your forearms. We're not done yet. So staying strong in your forearm plank, drawing the hips down toward the ground, engaging the glutes, pressing the heels towards the mat. We're gonna take some hip dips, so hips to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips to the left. Using your core here. Keep your head and neck long. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Come into a dolphin pose. So basically a downward facing dog on your forearms. Relax your head and your neck here. This may feel a little strenuous or difficult, so you can bend your knees gently, creating a micro bend in your knees, and really press into the forearms. Using the core here, deep breath in, deep breath out. Option to lift the right leg off the ground. And then switch it out, bringing the right foot down, lifting the left foot up. Keeping that core engaged. And then bring your left foot down, and then drop to your knees. Taking a moment here. Tuck your toes and let's sit onto our heels. Just stretching the feet out for a moment. And close your eyes. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Take 2 rounds of breath here. Reconnecting to the breath. And then gently open up your eyes. Come to downward facing dog. On your inhale, bend your knees. On your exhale, step your feet
outside your palms. Let's come into a malasana, yogi squat. So we're sitting down. If you need a prop like a block or a pillow, you can always put that underneath your glutes. But wherever you are, press your palms towards your heart and then gently press your triceps into your inner thighs, sitting tall here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We have a little bit more glute work here. So on the inhale, keeping the palms towards your heart, we're gonna press through our heels and glutes, standing up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Keeping the core engaged, the glutes engaged. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more, inhale up, exhale down. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. Stay here. Let's take a gentle twist. So dropping the right palm down, reach the left arm up. You can take a little bind here by wrapping the left arm around the back and then grabbing the left hand with the right hand if you have it. And gently release the bind if you took it, and then place the left palm down, reach the right palm up. And then same thing here, you can take the bind. And then on your next inhale, gently release that. Then bring your palms to your mat, and then lift your hips up. Toe heel your feet together. Lower all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a chaturanga, and let's meet into a downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step, jump, or hop. Take a little seat. And then roll all the way down to your back. Using your core. All the way down. So let's slow the breath and the mind down. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Then exhale, lengthen the left leg long. Bring your left palm to your left hip. Take some circles with your right knee. Staying grounded in both hips. Low back is grounded to the ground, opposite the direction of your circles. Your hips should feel nice and open now. On your next inhale, bring your right knee towards your right armpit. Then exhale, a supine twist, drawing your right knee across the body. You may have to shimmy your left hip underneath your right, and that's fine. Just make sure that they're stacked equally. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. On your next inhale, come back to center. Just bring both knees in to realign the spine. And then on your next exhale, drop the right leg long. Bring your right palm to your right hip, and then open up, take circles. Just feeling the difference in your body from the beginning of class in opposite directions. Your hips should feel more flexible, more open. Now your next inhale, bring your left knee towards your left armpit. Then exhale, supine twist, drawing the left knee across the body. You may have to shimmy the right hip underneath the left. Gentle gaze up towards the sky, or gaze towards your left thumb. And just breathe. On your next inhale, come back to center, bringing both knees into your chest. And we'll take happy baby. So grab the inside, outside corners of your feet. Make sure your low back is planted into the ground. Feel the core engagement there. And then pressing your heels up towards the sky. You can keep them bent. You can straighten one leg. You can straighten the other leg. Just try not to splay your low back off the mat. You can take some rocks. It's a very happy baby. After all that glute work and core work, we're finally coming to the end of our practice, so a smile should creep up on your face. And then bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your forearms around your shins, and then draw your third eye towards your knees, giving yourself the biggest hug. Deep breath in. And then exhale, gently release shavasana. Corpse pose, reaching the legs out long and wide, arms out wide. Take up as much space as you can. Allowing the breath to soften. Allowing the body to relax. Relaxing the toes and the fingertips, relaxing the core, your throat, your mouth gently open, and relaxing the space between your eyebrows. And if you'd like to move on with your day, you can start wiggling your toes and your fingertips. You're more than welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like, but by moving your fingertips and toes, you're bringing life back to the body. And on your next inhale, gently reach your fingertips up overhead, creating a long good morning stretch. And then exhale, come onto the left or right side, whatever feels good, whatever the first one that comes into your head. Don't think of it too much. Then rest your head onto your bicep like a pillow. And then gently press up to an easy seated pose, Sukhasana, crossing at opposite ankles. And sitting tall, shifting your weight so that you're sitting tall onto your glutes, long spine. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Bring your palms to your heart center. Gently bowing down. Showing yourself gratitude, thanking your body for working really hard today and every day that you show up on your mat. Inhale, bring your thumbs to your third eye center. Exhale, bow forward. Namaste.